It sounds more like haw. And when I hear that, all I'm thinking of is it sounds like a baseball umpire saying strike, or somebody trying to start a chainsaw. Haw, haw, haw. Oh, now I've got it going. Yeah, my dad had chainsaws when I was a kid, so I know what it sounds like trying to start one. And yeah, no surprise I wasn't allowed to use one for a while, but by the time I finished college, I guess he figured I was old enough to use one. It's like, well, I used a floor buffer as a janitor in college, so I think I know how to keep machines under control. It's like, just like what he said to me when I was young doing lawn mowing duties. Make sure it cuts the grass, not you. Yeah, I still think that way when I use a box cutter at work. Make sure it cuts the box and not you. All right, now for the regularly scheduled jokes. Yeah, I'm definitely my father's son. Gotta begin with a good one and end with a good one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll just start with the bank. Yeah, I'm known as the banking place needs tales from the bank, like tales from credit. There was one thing I did this week that reminded me of what it was like at the former suburban facility I was at, where I can't work from home, and it was a Friday, and things fell to me. So I was asked to go find a computer on another floor. I had to tell them that I wasn't on the same floor, and it wanted me to reboot it so it could be used remotely. And I ended up calling this fool's errand, but I ended up getting points later in the day that I could put towards an Amazon gift card, and I haven't gotten points like that in a year. So I'm not going to complain anymore about making 3 visits to another floor to make an unsuccessful attempt on rebooting a computer. It's like, well, he was still thankful that I tried, so it's like, yay! And I was even told my boss about that. He said, what do you mean we still have computers like that are non-laptops? It's like, you don't believe me? Maybe I should point it out to you the next time you're in the office. I mean, I went by limited information, and it was only on the second visit where they told me what serial numbers to look for. And it's like, yeah, that could have helped me a little earlier. Could have saved me a trip. But such is the life at the bank. At least they pay me well for what I do. Can't complain too much, and I like working by myself because I'm a recluse. All right. I still have to get out and about to do some of the things I enjoy doing, and that meant I went to a movie over the weekend. Yeah, it was a baseball movie. I know, shocking. I'm a big baseball fan. Just about any baseball movie I will probably go see. It was called Ephus, which took its name from the Ephus pitch, which one doesn't see very often in baseball. And I called this movie a farce because I'm familiar with the definition of farce. It's a ridiculous and unlikely or absurd storyline. And that was true about this movie. The baseball game continued, even after the umpires left. Even after it got dark, they still wanted to finish the damn game. It's like, okay. The funniest lines weren't from the players of the game, though. It was from the spectators and the umpires. It was an indie movie, so that meant I had to go to St. Anthony, Maine, in Minneapolis. But it's proof of how it's not always the event, it's also the venue. Even though I don't make it to that theater very often, they do have a film festival every April. I'll probably go for that, too. What I like is after I leave the venue is that coming straight out of that venue, I get a wonderful view of the Mississippi River straight across the Minneapolis skyline. I haven't found a better view in the Twin Cities than that one, and I've been here for a while. The only thing that compares is when I'm driving on one road where I can see both the Minneapolis-St. Paul skylines until Fort Snelling blocks Minneapolis. And that's still a good view too, but it's kind of hard to compare with St. Anthony. All right. Well, also this week I did read some poetry at the Lawful Literary Center where I'm a member. Except the most memorable thing about the event wasn't me, it was somebody after me. It was a lady that got choked up more than once because she was doing a reading about her drug-addicted son. It's like, yeah, I can see how that would be hard. But what was also notable was when I was leaving, I go to the bathroom and I see a sign on the mirror that said, "Bathing is prohibited in this bathroom." And it's like, yeah, I didn't see a bathtub or a shower in this bathroom. I don't know how you could bathe yourself in just the sink where you wash your hands. I mean, I've heard of dogs drinking out of toilets, but it's ridiculous to think that somebody would try to bathe themselves in a bathroom that didn't have the fixtures for it. I don't know. Maybe I need a little more imagination about the life of the haves and the have-nots. I know I've said that a lot about living in big cities. There's a decided difference between the two that you don't see in small towns. And then also this weekend, after the movie, I went to Rosedale Mall in Roseville, and I bought baseball cards out of a vending machine. It still boggles the mind to see what you can buy out of vending machines, but I love self-service, so it was worth it. And thanks to gift cards, I ended up paying more for the baseball cards than I did for the shoes that I bought. Yeah, I like being frugal. I went to JCPenney, I needed shoes. Gotta use those gift cards before I forget I even have them. Well, thank you. You've all been great.